I don't see it on YouTube.
Oh, it's there.
I just wanted to see his head. Just keep his head there for like 20 minutes.
Mole.
Welcome to Figure Banging, episode 39, feeling fine, which Dustin did not want me to say.
Said it.
I said it anyway, because that's the way I roll.
See, if I said it,
Welcome.
it sounds cool. Episode 39, feeling fine. See?
You got this. You got the swag. I don't. What do you want me to tell you?
Okay.
Welcome. So, all right, joining us tonight. Why is my shit's all out of order? So, guess what? Matt, you're first. What up, Matt?
Hey, what's up, everybody? Oh my God.
That's all you always have.
That's all you always
Yep.
got.
What am I gonna tell them? Hall? Fuck no.
Don't even have a fucking toy.
Yes, I do. I got this piece of shit.
So he's going to be the guy to ask the questions, being that he doesn't own it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, who is this guy again?
If you don't mind, Dust.
Get your Advil ready.
Is Peter Cullen the voice actor?
Yes. Join us tonight, special guest, Mr. Justin L. Internet personality Justin L.
Hey, what's going on?
Just.
I got my Megatron ready.
Who? I don't know what that is.
Spoiler alert.
I thought we're doing. I got my.
No, we're
grump.
doing.
I got Grump already. I thought we're doing Grump.
We're doing Gorira.
Aha.
Nice.
Good night, folks.
All right, now let's get the real guests. Primal Sabbath, Chris. Also, as usual, Dust.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Figure Banging, episode 39.
Feeling fine. And for some reason, Brian is last, even though he should be first because he's double B. But what up, Brian?
Oh, well. Hey, what's up, people? Happy hump day. I'm glad to see some people joining us and that you're not throwing away your life so recklessly.
Word. Alrighty. So, surprising nobody, the donkey finally rode his way in. The slow boat has arrived, and it has come in.
Fucking canoe, man.
This is Takara MP36 Megatron version 2.0 hashtag long life design. I don't know why it says that on the box, but it does.
That's an award.
It's an award or something that they got for their masterpiece line.
Oh, good for them.
Good. Glad that you did the research before we started this.
So apparently this is a bad guy. I don't know who he is. He wasn't in the show very much. So first of all, he does not come with the stand. I know people are going to say, does he come with? No, this is a Tamashii stage. It was just holding it up. So here he is in gun mode. I did transform it. So first of all, he does fit pretty well. The handle's a little fat, but I mean, you can't like
compared to some of the other ones.
I mean, every handle is every Megatron, the gun handles are always different. This one probably looks the best, the shape of it, but it's like some of them, like Despotron was wider and skinnier, and this one's actually no, it's not really skinnier. It's just they're all funky shapes, but this does feels pretty good in the hand. It's just, I mean, you're not gonna run around going to 7-Elevens, but at least I hope
Maybe you're not.
Well, maybe I'm not. Justin is. It does have a spring-loaded trigger, which is always fun. You can pew it. Also has a working hammer, right? That's a hammer.
Speaking of hammers, I got one next to me, and I'm gonna.
I think, as you can tell, I'm from New York, and I don't know a lot about guns, but I think that's a hammer.
You're fucking Shaolin. You should know all about gats.
No. we hold them like that.
Oh God.
Get, blah, 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 blah. See, that's pretty neat.
That's two bad jokes.
It also locks it's like kind of soft locks up in there, which is nice. The safety does work. I'm not gonna spin it all the way around because it kind of rubs the paint, but it does spin. It's on a hinge and it does spin all the way around. So if that's your thing and you want to go around flipping the safety, you can do that. The scope is not like see-through or anything because it does have electronics. In this mode, I guess, do you want to show off electronics now or you want to wait for robot mode?
Wait for robot mode.
All right, we'll wait for robot mode.
I want to see it now. I'm just kidding.
Well,
No, I'm just kidding.
should have
Let's
acted
vote.
sooner.
Let's vote on it. The panel is voting.
Press 1 if you want to see the sound effects now. Press 2 if I should go fuck myself. Oh,
So-
surprise! 2-1. I mean, we have to vote on that one. We know that's gonna happen. So as you can see, he is a little on the panel-y side, but the transformation is kind of crazy. But it actually is a neat transformation. But it's not too bad. It's kind of a pain to get. Like this panel right here likes to pop up. I don't know how well that's going to show, but it's like right now it's staying, but if you touch it, it kind of pops up. So
Worst figure ever.
that seems like a universal thing.
That's a deal breaker for me.
Yeah, if that's a deal breaker, I'm sorry.
Hold on. Ace,
I'm out.
Ace,
Whoa.
Whoa, I don't mean to stop you here, but you got the box?
Yeah, I got the box right next to me.
Let me see it.
Oh boy. Hold on, I gotta take all the crap off it because I got all the accessories on here.
Hurry up. We're doing a live show. All right. Where did you open it from?
I always open from the top.
Okay, just checking.
Why?
All right, just making sure. All right, continue. Glad Brian got the joke.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, I got it. No, I got it. I like to open mine from the bottom, though.
Only weirdos open their shit from the bottom.
That way, when you set it on the shelf, you can't see where you get the tape up, man.
Yeah, but if you go to grab it and the toy's in there,
Yeah, everything comes crashing out. No, that's no good.
Toys in there, you're not collecting for the right reasons, man.
hey, shout out to Bin Life. All right? Don't be so mean. There's some sensitive people on the panel that live in bins.
Hey, bins are where it's at, man.
Didn't suck.
All right, continue.
So it's the same sides, except for like the safety and everything. But it's there's no obvious screw holes. There's no there's nothing really obviously that says this is a transformer other than the panel. So it's pretty neat.
Speaking of screw holes, I see some people getting screwed on the new prices.
Yeah, well. So real quick, let's do size comparison. Here is with a car, and yeah,
Oh, that's great.
Totally nailed the scale.
Works
totally
in my
nails
book.
the scale. When guns are bigger than
Is the
cars,
barrel
but-
drooping like droop along fucking?
Yeah, it's hard to. This whole panel.
Remember
not
that,
hard
I don't
to.
want to.
remember that cartoon droop along?
No, that had to be.
Sheriff with the fucking drooping gun?
Nope.
All right.
It had to be what, 60s, 70s?
Shut up.
I remember that one that Elmer Fudd had that money bent backwards so it shoot him in the face.
Somebody
Hey, they kind of did it on Mythbusters. But yeah, you can
Oh,
see
yeah,
like
that's
it's
right, they did.
Oh, man, that's awesome.
it's
Oh, that makes sense.
scale, right?
Hey, Chris Gardner wants to know, how does he scale with a bank teller?
With a bank teller?
Yeah, let's go find out. We'll take this show
Yeah.
on the road.
Well, I think the banks are closed right now, but I can tell you in the morning.
Cool.
Yeah, banks.
Hey,
11.
what do you think of this? What does that look like? How does that look like to you?
Is it clean on the inside?
So, in this mode, accessories, the only things you can use are his quote-unquote silencer, which really didn't silence anything. And he also comes with his stock. And it is, this bit is die-cast, because it splits open, spoiler for later. So these bits that split open are die-cast, but the rest of it is plastic.
And Droop Along,
I-
Droop Along was Ricochet Rabbit's partner.
I vaguely remember Ricochet Rabbit.
All right, keep him
I
moving.
don't remember the one. So I'm not going to attach this because this will scratch the shit out of the paint.
Oh my
But-
goodness.
It looks like that. And then, so the silencer, everyone's scratching the shit out of theirs. But, so if you, I don't know if you want to do this. If you feel resistance, what you're supposed to do is rotate this, because there's a, this part
I
twists.
heard, is that video a farce or what? That fix?
It does, no, I mean, it is correct. It is in the instructions, but, you see, I don't want to really force it. Because what the problem is, so if you split this open, you're not going to be able to see, but there's a
Problem is, it's a piece of
post in there. There's a post in there that fits into the hole of the barrel, and it's not completely circular. It's kind of oblong. So when you twist it, you're actually twisting this part around it, and the post stays still, and it kind of lines up that that post properly.
Just lick the
Yeah.
tip. Lick the tip.
Say, I don't want to put the whole thing on, but so if you do it, this is the way it's supposed to go because that actually went on without much fuss.
But why don't you just do it if that's the way it's supposed to?
Because it's still kind of.
Okay, it's all right. I won't force you.
Grease it up, man.
Just a tip.
Oh, stop.
That's all I'm going.
You need some lube there, Ace.
Oh man.
It's still a little sketchy. It's not like the video where that guy's like, "Oh, it's fine." He puts it on off 20 times. It's not like that.
Tiger Track says his is still tight too.
It's not.
You know what? Mine will not have that problem.
Yeah, mine either.
Me either. I get it.
Oh, no, I got it.
Yeah, that's all the accessories he has in this mode. But he does have a shit ton more accessories. Just nothing else can be used in gun mode. I think that's everything. Any other questions? I mean, it's pretty clean. The only kind of Halloween, the only kind of bits that stick out is a couple little holes back here that aren't obnoxious, and this is a little bit. And like you can see some panels back in here, like this doesn't go flat or anything. There's like some obvious bits in there, but like there's his head. But it's really.
God.
I mean, the gun mode is actually fantastic. I really almost wish they didn't paint it just so I can I wouldn't mind having a second one in gun mode because I really love the way it looks in gun mode with the stock and everything on it. But
And the droopy barrel.
I mean,
It doesn't droop on everybody's though.
No, if I force it, the problem is there's a tab right there, and there's a hole right there and a tab in this rounded section. There's like 4 different places where it locks in. Like if I force it on there, I could probably get it a little straighter.
Ace
But
is a little scared. Ace is scared to fuck with this toy.
hey, listen, shit's a lot of money.
Break it.
Guys are lucky. I transformed it at all.
You saved $18 though.
Saved a lot more than that.
It only got there 6 months late.
Any other questions for gun mode besides how to look with a 7-Eleven clerk or a bank teller or anything like that?
Nope.
How's the inside look?
You're not supposed to do that.
Pretty clean.
Don't
I
do this.
I think I see something stuck in there. I'm gonna jiggle it.
All right, is it time?
Now,
break it.
is anybody a little pissy or care that when you pull the trigger it doesn't make the noises or it doesn't click or
It would be
anything?
nice. At least they spring loaded it, so that's something.
Oh, okay. At least there's a little spring load in there.
So it's,
All right.
there is
Oh,
resistance and it does spring, but it doesn't like pew pew or
Doesn't
anything.
click.
You got to run around and do the pew pew yourself. Pew 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 pew.
It doesn't click. It just like springs.
No, it's just a spring.
Okay.
You can flick it and then make a clicky sound. That's about it.
All right.
All right. This might take a while. So I've never transformed it back. I transformed it to gun mode last night. And
All right, this is for Chris Gardner in the chat. Let's get this thing transformed and see how cool he actually is.
That's the bottomest.
He wanted to hear the Dust of Bottom's voice.
So you can leave this on for the whole transformation, but I'm not going to make this any harder than it has to be, so I'm taking it off. And this part actually does transform. It just collapses down, which is neat. So put that to the side.
Hey, Ace, before you transform it, do you have any other Megatron comparisons you can do?
Not in gun mode.
Oh. Hey, you want to compare the accessories, though? Or do you not have those?
What do you mean?
For Apollyon.
Oh, all that stuff? Yeah, I'll do that in
Okay.
robot mode.
In a couple hours.
Well, this is gonna take 45 minutes by itself, so.
Oh, all right. Let me know.
So Dust is gonna give me shit, but I don't care. But I took the face off and the chest plate off, so I was trying to minimize.
No, man,
damage.
you're smart, man. Smart dude, man.
So I popped those off. I got them on the side just in case, and I have my spudger.
That's
So-
right. Spudger.
Spudge life.
All
All right,
Here it is, man.
here we go.
I'm actually going to see it transform. I'm so excited.
So we got to start by coming in here, and these are the arms. So what's neat is like these are the arms up here, and then the chest is up in here, and like this becomes a backpack, and then the legs obviously are all back here. It's actually a really, really neat transformation. It's just a shame that like most people aren't going to do it, and it could damage your figure if you do it. I almost wish they would put out a second one that wasn't painted. Just give me a completely gray plastic one. Let me call it toy accurate. Make it completely.
It's a piece.
I would buy that too.
Yeah, well, they gotta put out at least another one, right? They're gonna make
Gold. You're gonna need a gold one.
no, they're probably gonna put out a chrome one next.
All right, so now I have to. I just basically got to get this started. So this arm's
stabbing the hell out of it.
Yeah. Hang on, let me turn my Megatron around so you can't see this.
all right. We're halfway done. Now it's a space gun. Pew pew. Okay, so this bit's got to come off.
Is that the Gerwalk mode?
KIM, keep it moving.
Okay. So basically, we're just gonna start by just unpegging stuff. This has all got to come over. This is all pegged in, so this has all got to come out. This has got to come out. This has all got to come out. This is all going to obviously be hip skirt.
Hipsters.
Okay, so this is going to be the shins back in here where these holes are. So it does it folds forward at the shins, and then there's going to be these two panels that pop out, as you can see right there, that are kind of spring-loaded, that are going to fill out the thighs.
What's the spread on the breakage tonight?
This is all got to come up. One other pro tip: there's a screw right there in his asshole. You're going to want to loosen that because these hips come up like this, and they peg up in here, and you got to like break them. Undetach them and bring them down. If you loosen this screw, it makes your life a shit ton easier. And apparently,
was that in the instructions too? Everybody missed that?
No.
Yeah.
Why'd you make it feel that?
It says in the instructions to actually pre-order it for maximum value.
Did they win the lead? Is that a word on the box for the instructions, the quality of instructions, or?
Yeah.
Stupid shit.
Oh my god! I'm so glad I'm buying.
So yeah, these go in a lot easier if you just loosen that screw. I'll probably tighten it back up now that I did it, but okay. So these all got to come out.
Terry B in the chat says breakage odds 5-1, no break.
Ooh, thanks for the confidence.
Anthony B, that's a spudgeon or something. That's
Spudger.
Spudger.
It's called a spudger.
Spudger.
It's high
So this
tech.
all got to come out. So this whole mess right here, this is going to be the feet. And this side doesn't.
So
this side doesn't want to come out so easy. There we go.
So the front of the handle becomes the feet.
The trigger guard.
Okay, but the trigger guard
becomes the. Actually, no. Well, the trigger guard is right here. I'm sorry. And then the front of the handle, the lower part of the handle, and the bottom part of the gun.
Whoa! What are you getting him in fucking Snapdragon mode there? What are you doing?
That's praying mantis.
Praying mantis, yeah.
So the legs do the DX9
What
Megatron thing where they collapse, which is a really neat step. But let's see if I can. So they're like this, and then when you transform it, they go like this to get skinnier.
Gotcha.
Okay.
So now I have to figure out which way they go.
Combiner war technology.
Make sure they're not hung up on anything and trying to get it to unspring without killing myself. I might have to do this off camera. I just don't know which way this is supposed to go. Okay, it's supposed to go. So see, this bit here is going to end up pegging in here. So this has got to go down. This one's got to go up. I just got to see how to. I haven't done this, like I said. I've only went the other way. So give me a little leeway. Trying to see if it feels like it's hung up on something. Oop, there goes my spudger.
All right.
I just got to figure out. There we go. Okay, I got it. This bit's got to fold in, and this is going to come back up. And then this has got to come more up. Yep, that goes all the way up.
While you're transforming it, you're scraping it all over that Formica top.
Yeah, I was watching that too, man. I didn't say anything.
Slam, crash. Oh, what happened here? It didn't have these scuffs and scrapes when we started.
This is
too
gonna
heavy
come
for
up.
you to hold.
This comes up. This all pegs
That's
in.
what that die cast.
This all pegs together. I think that's good there. The toes, they have to swing.
Swing toes.
This
Sweet
comes down.
Megatron.
Now we're gonna get
This
a copyright
goes-
flag probably.
Hey, you're out of frame.
Yeah, no, I'm
He's
trying
been
to
out
see
of
with my.
fucking frame. Been out of frame for 39 episodes.
This has got to
You can
come.
fit Pandas in frame. You can fit Megatron.
This has got to peg in a little bit. There we go.
This should have
So
been a
that
beer
becomes
night,
the
that's
feet.
for sure.
They need, yeah, they need
gotta
to give
come
you
up
like
more.
a rubber mat or something to transform this thing on.
A pair
Hey,
of
that's a
gloves.
great idea. An ROC rubber mat to transform figures on a fucking table.
I
That's
just
right.
do a
We
mouse
know
pad.
we know somebody who's in the mouse pad business.
So that's basically the foot, and then you just rotate this
We know
down.
someone in the rubber business. Latex.
Okay, that's
One
one
leg.
leg done.
Oh my god.
Ace
Now
is
we
a
gotta do
leg
it
up.
again.
Wow, look
Out
at
of
all
frame-
those
out
fucking
of frame,
bits
no
and
doubt.
doodads, man.
You want to be my latex
You
salesman?
want to be my latex.
You want to be my say Mandalay? Say Mandalay!
You have to scream it. We know it.
My ears.
There's that.
It's all right, Matt. We'll just boot you out. You don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, it's not like you buy toys anymore anyway.
I just did. What the hell are you talking about?
We're taking submissions for new co-host. Send your videos to intotherealmcast@gmail.com.
That's got it. Okay, this has to come all the way out. That's what's hanging that up.
Must buy at least 2 Transformers per 6 months. Unlike the co-host now.
Okay, so this all pegs in.
Yeah, okay. Fucking Hasbro don't count.
Sky Shadow's bigger than you are,
I'm gonna
dude.
put that right there.
Titans returned.
This comes
Yep,
up,
that
and
will-
this swings
Although, I
down,
don't know.
and we have 2 feet,
All right, 2 feet and a leg.
and we have Gerwalk mode.
We got any wings? I'm hungry.
You could have ordered some when we started. They'd have been delivered by now.
So now we have to rotate it at the waist.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you guys right now, this is just too much fucking work for me, man.
Yeah, this is
worse
this
than
doesn't
Empire.
seem like a masterpiece to me.
So this
But then
all
again-
comes around.
MPO
got a piece
5
of
I
shit.
heard was a nightmare. You know,
I did MPO 5 actually 3 or 4 times, just
Shit.
for the fuck of it.
fucking even G1 was a nightmare.
So what do
this
they
comes
fold?
around.
They just fold up?
They just all fold up, and then there's
Oh my
these like
God.
hook pieces, and then they're gonna hook under this,
Like a
and then
bra.
hook onto there, and they just kind of snap under there. Bada
Like a
bing,
bra.
bada boom, just like a bra. All right,
That can
now
you
the
take-
There's the diaper.
now the shitty part.
Transform it.
All right, these shoulders are a pain. So
worse than the feet?
kind of worse than the feet, yeah.
Oh my god.
So this is swings around, and this opens up. So got to get the hand out.
Speaking of handouts, you can
Spudget.
join the Figure Bag and Patreon so we could buy a new Spudget.
Spudger.
Spudger, whatever. It's a Spudger and a rubber mat.
All right, so this has all got to come around.
Hey, slow down a second there.
Okay.
The panel above on the lower arm there, it looks like there's a hinge on it. How did down more to the
Next part of the arm.
to the lower arm,
The shin.
That's not an arm.
Yeah, so
Oh, down here?
yeah, so on the above on the thumb side, does that panel do anything? Does that move or
That's so you just fold that open. You fold the hand in, and then you kind of collapse this in,
uh-huh.
and then this doesn't move. This pin is for the wrist for
Oh,
that,
and then
and then this panel swings around.
so what's the other pin? Is that the elbow, I guess?
This one,
On the other side.
this one.
No.
That's all the same.
Yeah, so right there.
This one?
Like right yeah,
Right,
yeah, like
yeah.
that. What's that?
This one.
Yeah, I'm fucking pointing at it. No, never mind. It's on the panel facing us, right?
This one.
Yeah.
And,
That
yeah,
pin?
but it's yeah, on the you know, never mind. Is that the
I
elbow
don't see
though,
any.
pin? Or yeah,
This
so
this in here is the elbow. Oh, that big
Oh.
fat one in there.
yeah, that one.
That's this whole panel because this rotates around.
Oh, that rotates around.
All you could have said was
Yeah.
just open up the fucking arm flap
Yeah.
thing.
Oh my
Moving
god.
so fast. You know, it's blurry when we watch it. It's not like
Yeah, that's true. It's not as
Yeah.
when you-
So I got to figure this out. So that in there is the fake hammer for the shoulders because the real hammer is back here. So he has a faux hammer up here on each shoulder, and that's kind of the key to the whole shoulder. So it's you got to get this out. Actually, you know what? Yeah, let's do it now. So you got to get this out and open up this piece. Yeah, open up this piece.
And then when Matt sees it at NJCC, he's like, "Oh my god, I got to get this."
Only
Nope.
$350.
Yeah.
Um,
On the cheap.
let's see.
That's a family hookup, man.
You go to Walmart, buy the Hasbro.
No.
Oh god, no.
Matt's all about that Hasbro life now.
I'm all about that Polyon.
He went from Bad Cube to Hasbro. He's getting
I
better.
might not be able
Getting
to. Might not be able to do that yet. I might have to do.
Oh, don't forget about the
Section
transmissions.
Hang on, I just got to figure out the best way to get the clearance for this. I know how to do it. I just got to figure out the clearance issue.
Clarence.
Clarence.
Don't call me Shirley.
clear.
So this panel opens
Wrestling
up.
matches.
This panel folds out. There it is. Okay. So this panel has to fold out, and it's scary tight. But so this
Is
opens
it all
up.
friction pin or a screw?
No, it's friction, and it's this has got to go
Oh, that sucks.
flat this way, I think. Which way do you go? This has got to come forward. 1 second. You know what? We'll clean that up in a little bit.
Close
I
enough.
don't really. That doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter right now. I can clean it up in when I get closer. This comes here. Fist comes. This fist comes out. So now I got to fold this in. Fold. Which panel is it? The key word here is panels.
Yeah, man.
This has got to open. Now that gives the clearance for this.
Just scratching the shit out of it.
If this, I'm not. Then this will all clean that up in a little bit. All right. So the barrel plugs in here and like 2 places in here. And getting it in there is a pain in the butt. Let's see how hard it is to get it out.
Separate the sides.
There we go. Okay. So as you see, it's like this whole arch section goes across the pegs in there, and then there, and then down in there. So it pegs in a few different places. We're gonna have to rotate this too, and this is a tight ass joint. But we'll just do that now. This all got to unpeg, and this is gonna rotate down, and then this has got to come down.
Is he fucking tap dancing? Hey, Donna Michi.
That comes down. This is all got to come down. That's going to form the backpack. Backpack's not too bad, so don't freak out too bad.
Feels like you just won a game of Twister.
Now this piece is going to come out because this is the abs.
Hey, it's the Fudget.
Spudger. Not like a bop it.
I'm gonna say a fucking different name every time.
I've noticed. All right, this comes out, that comes out, so now we got the
okay.
abs.
All right, so that falls down for that. What the fuck? I swear to God, this thing's got bad cube technology in it.
This has got a split.
A little bit of Combiner Wars and a little bit of fucking bad cube.
This comes down like this and down like that. And then this comes down like this and down. This is going to form the sides in there.
Then you accordion.
And now I just got to figure out which way these go. So they're going to end up like that. Okay. So these come up like this.
Jessica, I told you I don't like that emoji.
There's that. There's that. Shoulders are done. That's done. Right in the home stretch, boys. These comes down, fills out the panels in there, whatever you want to call it. This comes, flips around.
Oh, for the Oh my
It comes down.
Slow down.
Oh, fast as shit on this.
Yeah. All right, man. Take your time.
We don't
Trying
have
to get it. We don't have all night.
Are there any aha moments that we missed that you just kind of secretly
no.
enjoyed
It's
yourself
It's
just
just
now?
like, you know, it's aha trying to fucking get this panel down. All right, there we go. Aha! I got the panel down.
use the figment.
So normally the chess piece would be right here, and it would be like this. So I'm gonna plug this in. I'm gonna show you it with the.
Yeah, you were smart for transforming it without it, man.
I just didn't want to take as many. You know, I want to take as few risks as possible. We'll put the face on. So normally you would transform it like that.
Mm-hmm.
Let me plug my plug the old phone in before it dies. That would be bad. We charging? Hopefully we're charging. Yeah, we're charging. We good. Okay. So normally it would go like this. So let me get the camera a little higher. So as you see, like the face.
Let me ask you a question, quick.
is-
Why wouldn't you charge the phone before you did a fucking live show?
It is charged. I just didn't want it to.
Okay.
I had it charged. It's just
It's just a stupid question.
wanted to top it up.
It's not like we
That's
just said, "Hey,
super
let's do
clear
a
right
show
now.
tonight" out of nowhere. It's just we had this plan stuff, but
Oh.
it's just
I
me.
mean,
So normally you would transform it like that, and you can leave the chess piece on, and you can fold those panels out and around and fill, and it'll work just fine. But it's just, why take a risk if I didn't have to? But this whole thing is on like a double hinge system, so it all comes out and then down, and then rotates around. So this piece right here kind of sucks up into the belly,
Oh, I got you. That pulls it down.
and then see if you see when you rotate like
Okay.
this, and then it pushes
Yeah,
back
yeah,
in.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
So then you
Oh,
pull
that's
it back in, we pull it back out, and then down, and then that fills
That's
in the
neat.
abdomen, that fills out the chest,
yeah, so a couple automorph gimmicks on here. It's pretty cool.
Yep. and just like that,
Medtech.
Robert's your mother's brother.
He said automorph.
Is that not right?
No, that's right.
I don't know.
Oh,
It's a
Close
fungi.
enough.
And it looks like we got off pretty well. I don't really see any scuffs.
The way you were
Oh, the
fucking
light's playing
slamming that
real
thing
nice.
around,
Yeah,
you were
I'm gonna
you were
call
beating
that-
that thing around like a fucking 12-pound bass in a fucking boat.
hey, listen, you want to get this done? You want to watch me fucking transform it for 6 hours. So there we go. There he is in his robot mode, and he looks pretty good. As you can see, it is very anime-esque. But so the barrel, the gun, fusion cannon. The first time I got it, I was trying to do this and shove it on, and that wasn't working. So what you have to do is kind of go halfway and then clip it on like that, and you're good.
Mhm.
When I first got it, I was like, "Why did it go on?" But now it's wrong, and you have to go here, do it like that, and then it works. Excuse me. Okay, so let's get the articulation out of the way before we go on to all the other stuff. So head is on a ball joint, which I like. It gives it a lot of range of motion, so we can go up to there. It does show the ball joint when you do that, but if you're having him look up like this, you're probably in a flying pose anyway, and that works great for flying poses.
Unless he's like seeing squirrels or something.
I was like, what? Squirrel? 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 Yeah, so, I mean, if you're looking at it dead on like that, you can see the ball joint. It doesn't look great, but as soon as you go like that, it looks great. Down, he's got a separate, I don't know if you can see this, but he's got like a separate hinge system. So that actually lets him look down, and he can actually look down a fair bit, which is nice. Show it from that way. That's pretty good.
That's strictly for the Ironhide pose.
Yep, pretty much. This doesn't have, this isn't a transformation joint either. That's a dedicated looking down joint.
Wow.
Full rotation, obviously, because it's a ball joint. And he does get, because of it's a ball joint, he does get side to side, which I do really like. So you can have him doing one of those. Also, the ball joint's a little far back in the neck. It's like not like where it should be on a normal like anatomical. It's a little bit further back, but that's not a deal breaker. Shoulders. nice ratchets all the way around, and it doesn't have the shitty teeth syndrome. So it's got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 ratchets to 90.
Doesn't
8.
have summer teeth.
8.
No.
Some are there and some are not.
8. 8 ratchets. So it's got. So that's, normally you would get like 3 or 4 to 90 degrees. You've got 8 ratchets to 90 degrees. So that's pretty awesome.
More than like Ironhide and those guys.
It's probably, I don't have Ironhide down here.
Yeah, I was just curious because I remember Ironhide was when they first started using those new kind of ratchets. Him and Inferno.
Him and Ratchet.
That's true.
These ratchets in the arms are great. Like there's no pose really that you can't get because that's what sucks about ratchets sometimes. Sometimes you can't get the pose you want because of the ratchet. This guy, I don't see any issue. Like look, every position, no problem. Ratchet up. So he's got.
I'm a little teapot, short and stout.
Also 8 ratchets all the way up.
Here is my spout.
So no hindrance there, and it doesn't even it kind of breaks up a little bit, but it's fine.
If I was just gonna start a review channel, I'll just call it 8 Ratchets. That would be the name of it.
He also has.
Where the bitches at? Ain't no bitches on this channel.
He also has dedicated butterfly joints.
Yeah, I'm not too crazy about those.
Which I love.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
I didn't notice that on mine.
Yep.
Let's all grab our figures.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Oh yeah, sure.
Check the butterfly joint. Yeah.
Hey Matt, did your toy ratchet?
Yeah, all around.
I think mine goes to 9. So that's awesome.
Oh, it's better than mine. He's got a bicep swivel. This panel right here will suck in when you bend the elbow like that. See how it bends right there to hide that joint.
Matt sucks too.
Yeah, he does. we don't talk about that. So he's got a single jointed elbow to there, which is way past 90 degrees, which is almost a full curl, which I think is pretty good. It does. You can see he does a little bit have an elbow. Elbow. Like it does break up right here.
Elbow.
It's not hateful, but I mean, looking at it from dead on, it's fine. It's just when you start looking at it from the side, it looks a little gnarly, but it's not the end of the world. Yeah. And to get that range of motion on a single joint is pretty good.
Make excuses. Don't make excuses.
I'm apparently making excuses. Wrists have some waggle in and out, so he can go into there, out to there, and then they are on a swivel all the way around. And we do have a little bit of a different hand here. So we have a thumb on a hinge, which is a little weird, but it is go up to there and it can go into there. And it is fixed, so it only goes like that. You can't go sideways. It's not opposable or anything. It's just literally just a hinge up and down. So it's stuck at that angle. The bottom 3 fingers are single hinge. Oh no, they're double hinge. I'm sorry, I thought they were single hinge. So they're pinned at the base knuckle and then pinned at the first knuckle. So they have a permanent curl on the tips of the fingers, but then you can get them almost straight. That's pretty good. He's got a little bit of a curl just on the edge there, but not too bad. And the index finger is separate.
Sound weird.
But it also
pull my finger.
You actually can do the pull my finger. And then the index finger is the exact same range of motion, but it's separate. So you can do a point or whatever. You can smell your finger. You can.
No, don't do
Does
it.
it reach?
I'll think about it. It reaches. It definitely reaches.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it gets in there. Look at that. Look at that.
Oh, deep in there.
He can reach his own butthole, and then he goes, "Oh, I had beans last night."
Oh boy.
Oh, just.
We need a new rider.
We do. Hey, listen, I never claimed to be a good fucking writer. Waist has it's slightly hindered by kibble. Yeah. So it's this bit right here. It starts to bang into stuff. But I mean, if you just using that joint alone, you get basically 90 degrees both ways,
That's all you need.
which is more than you would need anyway. But he also has an ab crunch.
Oh shit.
So if you use that, you can probably you can finagle it and get all the way around.
So
if you just use that joint, you can get all the way.
are those
That
butterfly
makes sense.
joints in the ab crunch, were they part of the transformation at all?
You use the ab crunch to get clearance for stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and the butterfly joints, no.
Oh wow,
Oh, that's cool.
So they're basically dedicated articulation points.
that's very nice.
I like that.
Okay, so waists. So these panels get out of the way. These can lift up as well. They are on a funny angle. They do kind of like swing upwards, like, you know, not like straight up and down. They're on like this 45 degree. But just to get access to everything. So we'll just move it. Can we move this out of the way? Nah, it's going to be more of a pain to get out of the way. But I can get that. But no. So hips are friction out, which is a little disappointing, but they're fairly stiff. Because of the way they're cut, it's a design choice, so it goes to there. So we got about, oh no, we got a little bit more.
25.
So we got, it's about like I'd say it's like a 90 on the Van Damme.
So Ace, you prefer ratchets in your outward hip joints?
I like them for stability, but I understand why they don't do it. It's for positioning, so you don't have like click, click, click with the ratchets, and then you're like, oh no, I can't get it right where I want
At
it.
first, I was like, why? But
So
then
you don't have it.
Yeah.
You can have the problem of this and that.
shout out to the A team.
So I understand why they do it, so you can get any position you want in the legs. They are pretty stiff, and they are screwed, which I just noticed.
Oh, that is nice.
So that's at least nice, because I don't like it when they pin them and do that.
So you can tighten them.
You can always go back and tighten them, and if you had to, you can take them apart and tighten them too. So forward, ratcheted. So forward and back is ratcheted. Forwards, you can high kick to there, which is a little beyond 90 degrees.
Yeah,
Like
but honestly,
95.
I mean, you're not
That's
doing
fine.
that with the flaps down, you know?
This is
Well, that's with the flap up.
I
I'll
hate
start with the flap down. Back to there. With the flap down, just to show it hits the flap there.
All right, that's not too bad.
That's where. So I'm holding the flap down just so it doesn't move anywhere. So it goes to there.
Life.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Friction thigh swivel, which is.
I'm looking at it like I don't have it in front of me. Oh, that's not too bad.
Oh, let me see that thing.
I don't think I've ever lifted the flaps on mine.
Oh, the right flap on mine's hard to get to move up.
They're both kind of stiff.
This one feels like I'm gonna snap it.
Nothing like a stiff flap.
Yeah.
Wait.
I don't like the way it looks with the flaps. So
Friction thigh swivels.
if you look at it from the feet to the crotch, it looks like Jar Jar. Lisa thinking.
I think these are. I haven't really messed. It's single bend. Single bend knee, beyond 90 degrees. That's pretty good. I thought they were double jointed, but no, they're definitely single jointed. But they are ratcheted. It's more of a soft ratchet, but you get more than 90 degrees, so that's nice.
The legs cleaned up pretty well.
That wasn't all the way. Feet.
lots
So
better
the
than
feet-
a Polygon, right, Matt?
Feet. Yeah, the legs
Yeah.
fucking are beautiful.
Yeah, better than Polygon, yeah.
Little long, but they're beautiful.
So the feet are ratcheted up and down.
So how do you feel about
Who's
that?
watching the
'Cause,
show? We're getting an echo.
I heard that.
Not me.
That's gone.
I don't like those ratchets for up and down. Like mine, I feel like it won't pose right, but then I have to finagle with it, and then it works. So
There's about 4 or 5 ratchets in there.
Should be 8.
And then it has a dedicated. So this bit right here is a hinge. That bit in the middle there. So then it can go the wrong way to there, which is very slight, and then extreme tilt.
Oh, God.
So you can get basically anything you want. The feet are a little funky because the way it's just basically one long panel that folds up. But like it looks a little funky if you look at it from the side, but I mean it is stable. I was a little worried about that because it's thin feet, but no real problems there.
Yeah.
Hey, you got super blurry there, buddy.
Oh yeah.
It'll clean up.
You got messages?
No, am I off the Wi-Fi? No, we're on the Wi-Fi. We're good. It'll clean up. Just give it a minute. It'll catch up.
Matt said, "You getting any messages?" He said, "Nope." Like he knows.
Nobody messages me. Nobody fucking
contact him.
Who's gonna fucking contact me? If I didn't have Kick, I wouldn't even need a phone.
Nobody's gonna contact me.
Hashtag real life.
That's how he was able to
Everybody out there,
control
let's start fucking messaging Ace. If you got it, start hitting them up.
He's got Snapchat.
Okay, so first accessory is the fusion cannon. So I'm gonna take it off just to show it a little better. There we
Does
go.
it slide off or does it?
Yeah,
Okay.
no, it slides off. I showed it. So here's the cannon. So this red bit right here is actually a switch. So if we pull it all the way back to the first position, it will do transformation sound. So I'm just gonna hold it up to the microphone. So the button is right here on the top. I don't know. You're probably not gonna be able. I'll hold it up to the mic so you can hear it a little better. So it just cycles back between transforming and untransforming.
Man, you missed out. You could have kept pressing that the whole time you were transforming it.
Yeah, we can use that for figure banging from now on. Just
Yeah.
All right, all right, Matt, well, I have a use for you. Come over and just hold this in your hand and just keep doing that while I transform stuff.
Done.
What do you want him to hold in his hand?
This.
He's got
Also,
2 hands.
His tiny gun.
to put the batteries in, it does not come with batteries at all. It doesn't come pre-installed. Doesn't come in the box. Nothing.
Wah, wah.
One screw right here. You pop this up. It hinges open. You need 2 LR44s or SW44s, which are easier to find in America.
SW to the V.
So the flat ones.
Yes,
Well,
they're
there's many
the kind of
variations of
yes,
flat ones. Knucklehead.
They're
Yeah.
like
I just
they're
got
like
some
that
today.
big. But you need two. You need 2 of them. And I'm pretty sure it's labeled inside which way is plus and minus, which is nice. So we move it to the middle switch. Now we get to the actually.
Is it in
Yeah,
Japanese?
we'll do the middle switch. So the middle switch is the one that people are pissed off about. So he talks.
That does suck.
That's the Megatron we all know and love.
Well, it's an
sounds
overseas.
like
It's an
funny
overseas
bullshit.
toy. So
It's
why
a
would-
Japanese toy designed for sale in the Asian market to Asian customers. So yes,
yeah,
of course
so
it's
why
going to be
would it?
Japanese.
Yeah, exactly.
That really sounds like Frank.
So the next, I believe the next one is going to say transform in it. No, not that one.
Ace's asshole smells like shit.
Dude, did it just say smells like shit?
Why is Asian kid mad on this show? He doesn't even collect Transformers. Kick that motherfucker out. Boy,
Sounds
he's
like chicken bone in his throat.
Yeah, he does say transform at some point.
that's a lot,
And then
that's
the
a lot of
last-
fucking things,
I
man.
was gonna say there's like 30 sayings I can't understand on that.
Oh, shit.
So then the last position is also pissing people off, but it is a blasting sound, but people are crying because it's not the right blaster sound.
Yes.
Probably Japanese one.
Star Wars.
Now is that
It's a lot higher.
Is that the blasting
That's the
sound the
Japanese.
Japanese cartoon actually
Yep.
made? All right, so
Yep.
then
Yep.
so I guess
So it's accurate.
It makes sense. It's just people are crying because it's not doing what I remember. It's not because the one we had was a much more bassy, deeper
yeah.
booming
Ooh,
sound.
I can't wait for Hasbro's.
That was more of a pew pew.
Wait,
Yeah, I can't wait for them. I can't wait for them to sell this at Toys R Us.
I can't wait for
Yep.
this. I can't wait for them to reform this as a tank and sell it at Toys R Us.
Oh God, yeah.
What if
Or
they?
another-
What if
or another-
Hasbro makes it and they just glue it all together so you can't transform it into a gun?
Or
All right,
you make it
let's
a-
do let's do these accessories next. So he does have a stupid mode.
Hey, that's the
I
cannon.
don't know if I'm going to do the whole
right?
thing. So if you
Oh,
move
yeah.
this down
Lockdown
The
mode.
cat-
and then rotate this,
on his back.
No, the cannon.
and this opens up.
cannon on his arm. It extends.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's it's supposed to be extended for for gun mode, and then like that for robot mode.
I don't know. I like it in robot mode. I keep it
Oh,
extended.
you can do. Listen, it's your toy. You can do whatever you like.
Looks
This
more
goes.
menacing. It
See,
fits his
now.
mom jeans.
Goes.
What are you doing?
He's
I'm
like,
doing this stupid mode. I think it goes.
Wait, you're
No,
not.
it goes
the
this
gun
way.
should be turned the
pegging
other
in,
way.
are you?
Guys, this
Oh,
is
this
where he
way.
does it. This is where he's going to scratch it up. We got it. We got it
So there's-
live right here.
There's a peg on the barrel here
Figure
that
scratch.
folds down.
Oh man, the
This is
odds just
supposed to-
moved in favor for him messing it up too.
This goes like this.
What the
Flying
hell?
too close to the sun, Ace.
I know. This peg's in here, and then you take the cannon off, and then there's a dedicated slide piece in here that this slides into. And which way does it go? It goes, I think, this way. So eventually, you basically put it like this, and you give him a gun face. The reason why it's here is because the G1 toy could do this, and at least in Japan, it was advertised to do this.
Okay.
It's silly, but it's a thing you can do.
It's a nice homage.
It's an homage to the G1 toy.
Good mind.
More so in Japan than here, but
P. Shrek in its ass says, do it, pussy. Stick it in there. Oh, guys.
so that's
Thank you, chat squad. You're keeping me fucking awake.
that's everything. That's what you can do with this thing. The stock can open up. So actually, oh no, there's one other thing you can do with this. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
I gotta remember how to do this now. So you can take this, you
Ace
split the
Ace
base,
did not take his Adderall today.
split the base. You can bend this here and here. Over here, there's two handles, and then there's a button back here. You push this button and kind of lift up on this section. This rotates around.
You know what I did with this on mine?
Put it in the box.
Left it in the box.
Left it in the box.
Like, is this
This-
necessary?
This opens up. How does this attach now? Fuck, I did
No,
this
no.
yesterday and I
No, I
forgot.
thought
Well,
you were gonna do the other thing.
I will do the other thing.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I remember this in the cartoon every time. Yeah.
This goes.
Yeah, I love that episode.
Yep.
Shit.
It was in
I
the
forgot how this
Japanese
goes.
episode, the Lost episode.
When he shot Prime in the face doing this.
Oh, it goes in here somehow.
It was the episode Tomi the Hamadohuna.
Hoya shodaba. Hoya.
Yeah,
Okay, it goes
smell
like,
like butt.
that goes like that. This extends and then slides in to the grooves in here.
Little scratchy
Yeah,
paint.
yeah. They copied Apollyon.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the G1 toy did it.
KO of Apollyon.
So then you can go like this, and you can put the hands in the handles, and you can have a little gun station if you want. This again homages the G1 toy, because you can do that with that. But that's a thing if you want to do it. Ow! This all comes out.
I had a really bad Pearl Harbor joke, but I'm not going to say it.
Oh God! I don't even want to know. Now this, if we fold this in and rotate this around, you can take this and shove it in his butthole.
How does yours fit?
It's extremely tight.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, there's a butthole. Oh God.
Yeah.
So you shove that up his ass, and then you can do, you can have him do flying poses.
Ace can't pose figures.
That does not look like a flying pose.
You can have him kind of.
What the fuck is that?
That's the I'm in a bounce house mode.
You can do.
All right, all right.
So if you want to do shit, like that,
What the fuck?
or you can have him, you can move this down and then have him fly, and you can do whatever you want. But
That's how I fly.
It's a nice addition. Throw a little stand in there.
now, hold on, I gotta do this off camera because it's tight. Hold on, I had a real hard time doing this.
While he's off camera. Anybody
Okay.
else's fucking allergies in fucking full effect? I don't even have allergies and I'm fucking dying.
All that damn pollen. Ugh.
The damn Apollyon.
Oh, no.
No.
So that's pretty much what this thing can do. So that's a neat, extra you can do with this thing since
Yeah, he's got a shrinkter stand.
Where's the chest hairs at?
curly cues.
Yeah.
Okay, so next he comes with.
Didn't know that.
Hey, Ace, does that gun light up when it talks?
No,
Oh.
nope, no lights,
Oh,
only
there's no
sounds.
LED.
Oh, no
Nope.
LEDs?
I
No,
thought there was.
that's a deal breaker. I'm out. No LEDs.
No
All right,
LEDs.
we get it. We get it. We get it.
Did you get it?
Uh,
He comes with a die-cast, gold-plated key to Victor Sigma,
that's the only thing diecast.
which literally just sits in his hand. There's no peg or anything. He just holds it. Put it down a little bit. He just literally just holds it like that. So if you want to create the Stunticons, you can.
Yay.
He also comes with. Let's see. Let's do this thing next.
No Kremzik.
He has the. He doesn't come with a Kremzik, unfortunately. That's the only thing I miss. That's the only thing I miss from my MP5.
No LEDs, no Kremzik. I'm out. Fuck it.
He also comes with the helmet to the mind control, whatever the mind control helmet thing from Doctorville. And this just literally just plops on his head. It's a friction fit. It's not tight.
Don't scratch the paint.
It just literally just sits on his head like that. And goofy as fuck, just like it did in the show. But if you want to control some humans, you can.
No. That was for
It wasn't the
controlling
humans, it
Prime.
was Optimus.
I was controlling Optimus.
It was the clone Optimus.
So there's that.
Look, Matt did watch the show.
Hey!
He also comes with, let's get this thing out, the infamous gun that killed Optimus Prime. It can be held in either hand. It's a,
No, you
typical
don't,
masterpiece.
Megatron.
Masterpiece peg and slot, so you just stick it in there. Put the peg in the
rumor?
palm.
Like, that's supposed to be Blitzwing's gun. Is that right?
Blitzwing's gun? That's not
Yeah, whose
Blitzwing's
gun
gun.
was
That's
that?
what I've heard. Like, it's
Oh,
supposed to be
whose gun it
Blitzwing.
actually was? I don't
Yeah.
fucking know.
Yeah,
That's like who became fucking Scourge and all that shit.
That's not hard. Thundercracker, Kickback. No, Bombshell.
No, if you actually watch the animation, Bombshell becomes Scourge or Cyclonus, and then so does Skywarp or something. It's weird.
Thanks.
And some people, it's weird. It just doesn't all add up.
Asshole.
So the trigger guard doesn't go all the way through. It's just the way the fingers are cut just so it can hold in there. But you got the gun that killed Optimus, and he also comes with the sword that kind of killed Optimus. It helped to kill Optimus with the kind of blast effect blade lightsaber thing. Same thing, tab slot, but
Better
you
than
can
the
also unpeg this blade and peg it into the gun, and then you have a blast effect for the gun, which is a neat double use of that. I really dig that. It's a good way to double use a piece. But same thing, he can hold it same way, double with the palm slot. I don't think anybody really that looks like that.
It's a little short, you think?
I mean, it wasn't really a sword. It was more of a dagger in the movie. Like it didn't it wasn't like a sword out to there. It was always short in the movie. Okay. Oh, you know what? We're going to show these. Actually, what do I have? Yeah, I have them. Okay. Just as a real quick, because I have them next to me. Here is the X-Transbots Apollyon version of the gun. Let me show them next to each other. But you can see that they are pretty different.
One looks like a
It's
hair
the same
gun.
basic shape.
Yeah.
One's the Con Air 750.
They're the same basic shape, but like the barrels are completely different. The tops are different. So it's just,
Like a
it's a little bit. It's a little neat to
I'm sure
show
the
the.
X-Transbot's more accurate than the Takara.
And Takara had to fit some waffles in there, so.
Yeah.
I just wanted to show them off together, just so you can get an idea what they look like. Here's the lightsaber. The lightsaber is completely different. So this is just basically one piece of clear purple plastic,
Yeah,
as opposed to the Takara one.
Takara is definitely more accurate there.
Yeah.
So these are
Yes.
that's those two together, and then the helmet. Get the helmet out of here. You can just see the Takara one is painted a lot more It's a little bit bigger. But
Does the Apollyon one fit on Masterpiece Megatron?
Yeah, vice versa.
no.
Oh.
No, and
Does that mean his head's too big?
kind of. The helmet's too small for this guy's head. It's also a different shape. But this one's got more detail. But there's those two together, just in case you wanted to see what that looked like. And we're still not done.
Oh my god.
He also comes with.
Wait, there's
But
more.
wait, there's more.
more.
Let me put these out 1 second. Put the gun away.
Comes with a
Lose
sham.
everything.
Wow.
Comes with a chop. What is it? The
Slap
chop
chop.
thing. Slap chop.
Slap chop.
He comes with his Energon mace, and the way you install this.
Hey, yo, Puff. No hip hop fans, okay? I get it.
The way you install this is you actually slide the hand off. I believe it's only the one hand. Oh no, you can take off both hands. I thought it was only.
No, guys,
one hand.
next week we're going to do MP10. Ace just got it.
Just now. You just slot it on there, and then you can have it on the chain if you want that look, or you can actually unpeg it from there, and they give you, which I really, really like, if I can get it out of the clamshell, which doesn't want to come out. There we go. Comes with this piece. So it's basically a plastic chain with a bunch of swivel joints on it.
Yeah, that's pretty cool if they did that. They gave you both.
So you
for that.
take out the chain. The chain is plastic, and it's clear plastic, so it's not a metal chain.
That sucks a lot of nuts.
And you just peg this in here. You peg this in here, and then you can have him hold it over his head like it's a mid swing.
Yeah, that's the way to do that, man. I'm surprised nobody's done that
Yeah, you
before.
So you can actually position this. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4 hinge joints, and they can pop it off. So you can see, you can get it back to there. You can get
That's
it
pretty cool.
around even more. So that's really neat. I really do like that. And I think this is the same on either side, so I can just peg this back in. So if you want the loose chain look, you want to have them hold it in one hand, drape the chain over one hand and have it in there, you can do that. Or you can do what most people do and just leave the mace in the box.
Yo, Puff.
Go back in, and I'll fix you later. All right, we're still not done. So.
Oh, we're done, all right.
He also has swappable faces and a swappable chest piece. So we'll do the faces first. This is the one it comes with. This is just the standard expressionless. No expression face. He's just a straight line mouth.
Yeah, I didn't.
You just lift up. So when you lift up on here, you do get a little bit of a surprise. So you get the kind of like the cogs from when he was turning into Galvatron, when Unicron was reformatting him.
Yeah, the wireframe.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you get a little homage to that, which I do dig. Okay,
Yeah,
so
pretty
take
cool.
that face off, and he comes with this.
It's also a homage to the 60s Westworld movies.
Yeah, look at you.
Wow, wow,
It's not really, but it looks like it.
Hey, that kind of looks like an
So it's just got.
aerial bot head or
Go ahead.
something. Never mind. It's
Yeah.
like,
What?
It's like movie B.
yeah.
It's like movie B face. You see it?
Now I can't unsee it.
Oh shit.
What'd you say it was like?
It's like movie B's face, man.
Yeah, it does.
Movie B face.
It does. So the way they attach is just this peg right here, and it slots down into that. There's a hole in the top of his head.
Oh,
So here he is. No peg. So there he is with his screaming face, which is pretty cool. So you can have him be mad at everything. You can swap that out, and you can make him come here. Super fun, happy Megatron, where he's laughing at everything.
Now this is the face. When I put this face on the figure, I really warmed up to it. Really did. That is the
face?
Megatron face. Yeah.
I really
I like
don't
it.
like having the expressionless faces on my toys anymore. I think the expressive ones make them feel more alive.
This when putting this face on, it totally changed the whole fucking look of this toy.
Yeah, it's like a
You can have
sinister laugh.
You can have them laughing maniacally at people.
That's that Megatron face, like, yeah.
Shit. Damn, that does
And then
look good.
Breaking news.
So last but not least, we'll do this in tandem. So he comes with. Come here. Hold on, I just gotta pop this out of this. I hate popping these things out. Okay, so. Oh, God, my eyes. You lift up. Kind of have to hold this hinge down a little bit. But if you just slide up on the chest plate will come off. And then we can take his replacement chest piece.
I like that.
Pop that on, and his late night out at the club, hanging out with too many dudes face.
Skeet.
He was hanging around Inferno, and
It's the Ratchet face.
not in my eyes, Inferno, not in my eyes.
I forgot the chat is we are on a little bit of a delay on the chat, so
yeah. So he comes with his prime battle damaged chest and face, which is pretty neat. So it's all the forehead's all cracked up.
now,
You can actually, if you look really close, I don't think it's going to really show, but his left eye is cracked. His nose is cracked. He's got the skeet coming out of his eyes and his mouth.
is this a deal breaker for you guys? Like, if they didn't have this, would it be that big of a fucking deal?
I love it. That's
No,
one
but
of my
it's
favorite
sure it's fucking nice
accessories.
that it's in there.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I love that.
I don't know. I just remember him being.
Oh, you don't like it?
It's all right. It'll stay in the box, but
I hope they do a prime with some battle damage like
Yeah, they
that.
need
and
a-
put them on a shelf.
The theory is, or the rumor is that they're gonna redo Prime again for 40. MP40.
I thought you meant 40th anniversary.
No, MP40.
like
So
remold it or just use.
Yeah. No,
Like-
no, a new figure.
You get a
I
fucking
kind of
cliff
hope it's not
jumper?
true. I kind of hope it's not true because I don't want to buy 40 more primes.
I'll buy
But-
another prime.
I'll buy another one. I don't want to buy another 40. You have so many of these fucking MP10s.
Can we
But,
get a cliff jumper first, at least?
Yeah, right.
So that's the battle damage face if you want to have him fight in Prime, even though Prime will be battle damaged. But that's neat that they added it. If you want that, stuff like this is great for pictures. Like if you just want to do a couple shots, But I personally wouldn't display it with this, but it's nice. It's a nice addition.
Now, if they do a prime, I'll buy a second one down the road to have one just for that. As long as they come back down in price.
This one's a little tighter to pop off. But yeah. The other thing is so like Shockwave came with stickers, so you can pick if you wanted the squished logo or the regular logo. This guy has a Tampa Graph, and it's only the squished logo. All right, we're almost done. Let's show some comparisons now. Okay. So here he is. Let's show him. You want to do Megatrons first or non-Megatrons first?
It's your show.
Megatrons first.
Why don't you do non-Megatrons first?
All right, we'll do non-Megatrons first. So here he is.
Build up for it, bro. You gotta keep him on the leash. Keep him on
Let's do
the hook.
Let's do an MP car,
MP-esque car.
MPS car. So that comes to about his crotch.
Let down beat. Check out that A stance. Shout out to the A team.
Here he
Shout out
is
to hip
with.
ratchets.
I love it. I love it when my flaps don't come together.
Here he is with Lavender Wave.
God, it looks. I hate this figure. God, I hate this figure so much.
I think that's pretty good.
I wish.
I think
I wish he was.
he should be a little bit bigger. Yeah, he should be a little bit taller, right?
Yeah, a little bit.
Feels darker.
It should come right up to the top of the shoulder, like the top of the triggers on the shoulder.
I mean,
It should come
well,
up
the
there.
horns come up to
Eh,
almost the top of his chest. Almost, not quite.
Megatron, I'm small. Please shoot me. I'm small.
His other bestie.
I could add
got him
laser
here
wave
with-
to the fucking.
Soundwave.
Playing with himself again.
Why are you blocking his face? All right, there you go.
So that's pretty.
Hey,
That's
Megatron,
actually pretty good.
push my buttons.
He's only about Megatron's about a half head taller.
Yeah.
Which is about right.
Throw Shockwave in there because there's a big. Shockwave and Soundwave should be the same size.
I don't think Megatron's that big.
Nope.
Soundwave is about a quarter head taller.
I remember there's a one scene in the movie when fucking Laserbeak comes back from the spy mission, and they were kind of standing kind of close to each other, and they were pretty close in size.
Oh, that's the other thing. Speaking of Laserbeak, he doesn't have the arm piece to peg like Soundwave has to peg Laserbeak on, which is a little unfortunate.
Yeah, that's kind of shitty. They should have put that in there.
Yeah,
They could have put that on.
could have found somewhere. Throw that in there.
Super Dimension says, "What kind of fuck pose is that for Soundwave?" He's riding a fucking horse.
That's the way. That's the way he's got to be to fit in the detail. Here he is with MP10,
It's over, Prime.
and the horns are like a fraction, like a quarter of a millimeter under the top of Megatron's head.
I never noticed until right now how long Prime's arms are.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, they're a little long.
I thought that was Optimus Primal for a second. No, really, they are.
Yeah, my MP10, I collapsed the
And that's why,
arms.
that's why MPP-10 extended their legs a little bit on that one.
What do you think?
Makes it a better. Interesting.
So they're
Just starting.
They
shit
do
now,
look-
right. Just starting shit.
they do look good. It's it's kind of obvious that he's a little bit more cartoony,
I don't think
Yeah,
they
when
look
you see
too
them.
bad.
but they look pretty good together.
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean,
Mhm.
that Megatron with all the panels on it, like with the transformation. I mean, I think it makes it fit in well.
Yeah, I'm not hating at all. I've yet to put them together.
It's not bad.
All right, so the only other Megatrons I have here is with Despotron.
Oh God.
And I had to take this thing out of the fucking box in order to show it. But here he is with the Apollo piece of shit.
Woo! Polyon.
He still has his orange barrel cap on.
Well,
his back.
because I put it back into because I was selling it. I was trying to sell it. So I put it back in to put it back in the box. I don't give a shit enough to take it back out. I don't want to
Put
take
it
a
on his
quarter of a
head.
second.
Put the cap on his head.
That's actually stuck in there.
Orange
Good.
caps matter.
It's actually cold, so it's kind of.
That's the tightest thing on that figure.
Yeah, Mace, you never put a repro label on him.
Nope. Never even. I hated this figure so much I didn't even want to bother.
His chest does look a little big now.
So you can see two of them together, and just looking at them next to each other, this guy looks a million times better. Oop, as he falls.
Oh, he's real
All right,
big.
that's worth the mission right there. Because he's selling it super dimensional. He's selling it. He's putting it back in the box, and he's selling it. That's why he would put the cap back on.
But I mean, you can see just how sloppy this guy is compared.
Yeah.
It's definitely cleaner, quote unquote cleaner. Like there's not with the panels and such. Like it's really not that panely. But I mean, the inside of the legs and the back and all this other garbage makes it look terrible.
Complete is complete.
But I know this is the one kind of most people would want to see anyway.
That's a huge difference.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I mean, this guy is very cartoony, but I think it works for him. A lot of people are complaining about the proportions. They said the legs were too long, and the torso was too short. Having it in hand, I don't think that's the case at all. Get a little more stable.
Yeah, I mean, he looks great in robot mode.
People were complaining about the diaper. It's if you actually look at the animation and you look at the way he's supposed to look, it's pretty accurate. All these bits in here, these are all clear plastic. But I mean, other than that, there's the whole thing is painted, as we know from transforming it.
Yep.
But
I like those translucent bits. That's a nice.
yeah.
Nice look to
Let's
it.
see. Despotron is painted. Apollyon is also painted.
You got Despotron there with him?
Yeah, I just showed it.
Oh, I must have missed that.
He's right here.
I thought that was a Apollyon. Put them all three. Wow, just look at how fucking big that cannon is. God damn.
Look at this fucking. Oh,
That
God.
thing is, oh
It's
my
terrible.
God, Jesus. I'm sorry, I still hate that fucking thing.
I fucking love the test. Despotron's still going to be Megatron for a little
Sure.
while.
Ugh.
Nope.
There's
I
a
already
bad
do
deal.
gun mode for all of them.
Huh. Wow. I
Apollo's
guess
still not
it's
too
all,
bad.
it's all in the eye of the beholder.
Yeah.
It's what you want.
Put
Jesus,
the legs
that
on.
fucking...
the
I didn't
NP
realize
big.
how long that fucking cannon is.
Yeah, he's a big boy.
I thought you liked long cannons.
That's fucking huge.
That's what she said.
But the body is like so pudgy and small, it doesn't work. Shout out to Pudgy and
Yeah.
Small.
Works for me. Yeah, I think that's everything. We did all the accessories, right? We did all that. We did all the faces. We did the chest. We showed him with everything. Yeah,
Now, can we all talk about it for a while now?
we can do whatever we like.
All right, that's a great discussion. Great
Awesome.
topic. Good night, folks. Who wants to do outros?
Justin, you're the new guy. You why don't you say a couple words? What do you think?
Oh, I really like it, man. I was actually really happy with it when I got it. It's it's very cartoon accurate, and that's what I'm looking for in my collection for the most part. And I got one that was pretty much paint defect free out of the box. Now I'm
Same
not going to transform it.
Yeah. Hey, Ace, did you spin the bad boy around? Show the back?
Oh, let's show the.
Yeah, the one thing that everybody was worried about.
Oh, man.
It's not too bad. He does a little bit. So if you unpeg like the butt flap, you can see like the skeleton of it a little bit. But as long as you keep that, you're fine.
Now turn this head around and lift the face all the way up like he's looking at a squirrel.
Oh, I can't. Oh, I can do it like that. Like
Okay,
that.
there you go. That's how I display mine too.
Just like that.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's how everybody
honestly,
does.
I was shitting. I was talking shit about the back too, and I didn't like it. But it's really, once you get it in hand, it's not
The
that
back of the-
bad.
The back of the legs are pretty clean. You got this panel
those
here
legs
that fills
cleaned up
in.
Real nice.
These panels here fill in the backs of those legs nicely. The butt flaps hide the kind of skeleton of it pretty well.
I didn't
And then
even
you just
realize
got-
how hollow that was back there.
Yeah.
Well, it's just the this section that covers the head, and then these sections become the sides of the guns.
Yeah, basically he has a faux lower torso. A faux.
Yeah,
faux.
this is all fake. But I mean, it's not that. It's really not.
Yeah, and like I said once before, that all we need is a Shapeways cover or someone come up with something
It's
there.
not. It's not even like ugly. Like it's not like the pieces are like bent
Well,
like that or anything.
not
It
as-
folds
you
up.
know,
I like
yeah.
that everything. At least everything folds up flat and compresses as
Yeah,
much
the
as
only
possible.
real eyesore is the middle part.
Yeah, because it's a little bit hollowy.
Yeah, right.
'Cause that's
there.
where the
that's
head-
The only real.
That's where it's got to cradle the head.
Yeah. I get it.
But
We get it. I could see it shaped just like it. I got it.
and then the trigger's right there.
Yeah.
All right.
That's not. It's
I didn't mean to sidebar on Justin. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's all right, man.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, I think to me this is like everything that a masterpiece figure should be.
Yeah.
It's painted, well articulated. It's solid. And to be honest, I am really surprised that they went to the lengths that they did to make it look this way. I mean, considering that they cheated with Ironhide and those fucking hip flaps, like I was surprised that they went to the extreme to make this thing look like it came out of the show. To be honest, I didn't think they were going to go that far, but they did.
I mean, it really does look like it stepped off the screen. The face is
Yeah,
fucking spot on.
It does.
And that's always been the
Yeah.
kind of the Achilles heel of the third-party Megatrons in the face. No one ever really nailed the face.
Mm.
Did I say hip flaps on Inferno? I meant to say Ironhide.
No, you said
you
Ironhide.
said Ironhide, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, well, you know me. I was really skeptical, and I wasn't sure if I really wanted it, but I'm very happy I made this purchase. This is fucking, for me, this is Megatron. Yes, there's things I'm not happy with. Yes, there's some things I think could be better, but overall, it's fucking Megatron, man. Legs are a little bit too long, but I get it. If they're using that one Sunbow scale chart picture.
Uh-huh.
The other thing is,
They
the other
take
thing
everything
is,
from the fucking low perspective.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Everything is supposed to be, the camera looking this way.
I've said that about all their figures, man, like that, you know? It always looks that odd way. I always say, stop using that stock. I'm standing there with my arms down to the side, Sunbow
that's
picture,
what-
and actually
Yeah.
use some stills from the animation,
That's what they.
Yeah.
That's what they use.
Yep. I get it, Ace. I
Yeah.
fucking get it. But yeah, I'm very happy. I'm very happy with it.
Yeah, I think I'll wait.
Of course you will, Matt.
I mean, Apollo's good for me right now.
You're gonna
It's
wait
just-
till they make a Dragon Ball Z version, right?
No, Matt's gonna
Oh,
wait for
yeah,
KO.
exactly. No,
gonna wait
I'm not
for
going.
the-
I'm not
Hey,
going
yo,
the KO route
I got
either.
this KO on eBay
Oh.
for $24.99.
I'll either wait for like a cheaper price or until they come out with this again with like the English,
They're not gonna do
the
that,
English
Matt.
sound bites and stuff.
I bet you somebody comes
see
out
why
with
not.
a soundboard to
Yeah.
replace it.
Ah, really? Yeah, like a nice little gimmick.
Yeah, it'd be like $75 for an add-on.
30-cent
I'm,
circuit board.
I'm never gonna transform it. I don't really care to. The paint is nice on mine. I don't have any blemishes. A couple of maybe unperfected edges here and there, but not like a scratch or anything. Just like a little bit of excess paint on it, so kind of like globby here and there. Not like super, just a little bit there, here and there. But otherwise, happy with it. Not too crazy about the hollow forearms and how it folds up, a la Combiner Wars,
Mm-hmm.
But it really, really is a fucking striking figure, and I'm telling people, you gotta have it in your hands. You really do gotta pop it open and just fuck with it for a little bit. At first, I didn't like it. I left it in the fucking box for like almost a week, and then that one day I took it out, and all I had to do was change the face, and that totally, I started warming up to it.
And the transformation is actually pretty neat. The only really annoying parts are the shoulders. I think the leg transformation is ingenious, especially since, like Mitron, it does the same thing as Mitron with the legs, where they, like told you, they collapse like that.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
Mitron, you have to realize Mitron makes square legs. This guy does not have square legs. He has the proper arch on the legs, so that's pretty crazy that they were able to do that transformation and still get the proper legs.
Yeah,
they
those look really clean.
They really nailed the look, man. They really did. I know a lot of people aren't happy with the new direction, but I think this guy really needed to be done this way.
I would be happy if they put out a second version, like without all the accessories. Just give me the stock and the blast, the silencer, and maybe a couple of faces. Don't paint it. Put it out for $100 and call it the toy version.
Huh.
I'd be all over that. Just be able to transform this guy, back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
I do enjoy the transformation. There's a lot of neat things in it. It's just that because of the paint, I don't want to do it.
Yeah, it's a fucking
There you are.
shame because we fucking bought a Transformer.
Well, see, Hasbro
I mean-
could do it without the paint and like a periscope, and it could have like a submarine mode.
You can turn it upside down in submarine mode.
Yeah,
See, you don't want to transform it because you're afraid. I don't really care to transform it.
See, I want to I
Yeah.
would love to be able to transform this a couple more times, but I don't want to destroy it. Like I said, I really wish they would just give us a non-painted version just so I can freaking
Yeah.
mess with it a little bit more.
I mean, and look at it.
Mhm.
Look how it's fucking rising in price because it's
it looks fantastic with the paint. I'm not saying that it looks bad with the paint. I would like a second one to be able to fuck around with
yeah.
Yeah.
because he is fun to mess with.
Anyone surprised that we didn't get yet another version of him as a gun accessory to come with this?
Yeah.
Like Shockwave came with himself.
Yep, exactly. I was half expecting it to happen again.
Well, people, I mean, we should have enough of them by now. No,
Yeah, I've probably got like 10 of them. Yeah.
Yeah, the Seekers and then
everyone's got that drawer of
Soundwave.
Megatrons.
Well, guys,
Didn't
I'm sorry.
MT10
I'm
come with
fucking
one?
wet noodle tonight, man. I'm fucking tired.
Didn't
Yeah, I
MP10
think,
come with one?
Did you say that?
Did he? I know MP1 did,
Yeah,
okay.
MP1 did.
and I know MP11 did, and MP3 that mold,
Soundwave.
And all the Seekers.
Soundwave, and yeah, that's what the MP11 mold is. Dipshit.
Yep. No, not the first one.
You know, I think what's
Yes,
going
it
to
did.
change it for a lot of people who are on the fence on this thing is actually finding someone that has it or going to a show that has it on, you know, on display and actually getting to fuck with it. Because
I mean,
really,
the only thing,
pictures and video don't do it justice, really.
the
That's
only
one
thing
of the-
that I think should stop you is price.
Yeah.
It's
well,
quality and
Mhm.
everything else. I think is on the money.
you know what? We're in this game. Come on. If you're in this game and you're going to
Commit.
talk about price, man, we all know what this game is about. You know what I'm saying? Play
Mhm.
hard or go
It's-
home.
He's definitely top notch. I'm very happy with it. I wish I still had MP5 just to show it off with that, but he's gone.
You sold
He is
yours,
gone.
right?
I sold him.
Good smart man. All right. Someone want to run down the chat real quick?
Matt, you got that right?
Blah, blah.
No, I can't do it, those.
Of course not.
Cuts me out. I don't know why.
Ryan, you got this? You want me to do
I
it?
got it.
All right. I know we're both full of fucking energy right now.
Yeah, it's.
I've only been up since
Yeah.
fucking 3:45. You know.
God damn.
Listen, thanks for joining us in the chat, guys. I've been reading. It's been very, very entertaining. We've got Cabalta, Johnny Y, Tiger Track, Super Dimensional, Tyler F, P Shrek, Sunday Heat, Chris G, Lord Shadowkeeper, didn't get forgotten this time, Brammer, Shellformer, Charles, Lionel M, Terry B, Anthony B, Eric Tron, go to bed, open a window.
It's cool outside.
JD was in there. Jisk, The Vendetta, and Rob M. That's it.
Very good.
All right.
This
Enough.
piece of shit
Do
back
that
in his
one off
prison.
air. Quickly. Let's say goodnight to these people so they can get on with their lives and we get on our lives.
Brian, where can I find you?
I am a Caucasian Kid Brink. You can find me in the Facebook groups and on Instagram as
That was
Brinkalizer.
super gay.
You should have that name if you don't.
Did you write that earlier? That
Nah.
was a down joke, wasn't it?
Little after hours hangout humor last night.
Oh boy. You guys probably tear me the fuck up.
That's what you get for not showing up.
Hey, I had priorities. Ass and
Next.
titties.
Justin.
You can catch me on Facebook. I have an Instagram that I never use.
Do you really?
Yeah,
I think I'm following you too.
Yeah, I don't even look at it, man. And you can find me. You can find me waving MP36 around inside 7-Eleven, getting some free beer.
Can you tell me which one it'll be at so I can come swing by?
The one in Grandy.
Awesome.
Yeah, they got Mad Dog too.
Matt,
Dude, I almost
Yo.
bought Mad Dog last weekend.
Get the grapefruit, man.
Banana Red.
Asian Commit, Instagram, YouTube, Matt Hawkins, and the Facebook.
Dust.
Dust Mites on Instagram, Eddie Dust Mites in the Facebook groups. This past week, I recorded a show with the guys from Fresh Communications. Check it out. We talked some video games. We talked some nerd stuff. We talked some old school hip hop. Had a great time. You can find the show on iTunes, Podbeam, and all that other type of shit.
I May Spilo everywhere: Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook. You'll find me in my real name, all that shit. All the fucking cool table stuff. We added a new show this week. I forgot the name of it. It's Information something.
What was it?
It's been a
Information
long
Cell?
day. Information files, something like that.
Information Cell. Isn't that it?
No, it's like information file. It's something like that. I think it's information files.
So why,
It needs a better-
if
it
you
needs a-
didn't know, if you didn't know what the fuck it was, Why are you even
forgot.
fucking bringing it up?
All I know is it needs a better name.
I don't get that. I don't fucking get that. You don't know what
it's-
it is. Why are you talking about it?
Because it's new.
Yeah, but you don't know.
I know. I just don't know what the fuck it's called. It's Primal Sabbath and some other dudes doing IDW Comics Talk. It's now up. It's audio only. It is up on iTunes right now. The link will be on the website shortly, but if you just search Realm of Collectors on iTunes, you'll find it. Or
It'll be up in video form tomorrow. We didn't want to throw it up there today. It's called Information Creep, by the way. You creep.
Information Creep.
So it is just an audio podcast. It's not a video podcast.
You can subscribe right now. It is on iTunes. There is one episode up. So if you into the comics, you want to check out some comic talk, check those dudes out.
I think it's Dakota, Greg for Mercy, Spiros, and Walter L. So
yeah, that'll be up every week, probably Thursday. So that'll be our Thursday ROC show. But check out all the other ROC shows. Enter the Realm Monday nights live 8:00. After the fact on YouTube or on iTunes. So keep on saying Instagram.
Everybody knows. They watch the show. They get it.
Plastic Fanatics Saturday. The Hangouts Tuesday live 8:00. Plastic Fanatics at 9 Eastern.
9, very good. Very
9
good.
Eastern. I always want to say 8, but it's 8 Central. 9 Eastern. What else?
Write it down.
I should fucking write this down. I'm tired. Fucking Stasis Lock Wednesdays on Brix's channel or iTunes. SCU, Nerd Rage, Toy Detox, Beer and Bolters. Everybody knows where they are. Everybody knows where to find everything. Check everything's out. Everything's on realmofcollectors.com.
Fucking train wreck.
I'm tired.
Chris has a nice little scripted little card that he uses. Why don't you just ask him, Matt?
I gotta get that sheet.
Yes, you do. All right.
Yeah, that's gonna do it for us tonight. Thanks for joining us. Catch you guys in a couple weeks with another figure.
Hey, if there's anybody that wants to stick around for an unbroadcast and hang out, I'll be good for about 15, 20 minutes or so, but we'll keep the room open. I'll post the link in the group.
So I guess we'll see Nick here in a couple minutes.
Good night, yeah. He'll be with the clanging. Hey, guys. All right. We out.
Later.